Hello and welcome back. We have been doing a little bit of, I've just been doing a little bit of fixing and feeding and things like that. Getting some mineral feed over to the cow pen, getting some straw over here, getting our new tractor up here and preparing for today. We're gonna cut the grass, gonna make some hay, because we don't have that much hay in the cow pen. Is it? As you can see, the hay is down to 4,000. That's not much. And we're getting some buffalo milk now. So I've just, putting things in. Let's see, the silage is also quite a ways down there. I think we're gonna make some bales actually of silage this year. Just because they can just be thrown in like I've done with the straw bales. So, and let's start the engine first. So what I'm thinking is we fill that up with the hay. Then we what's it called? Do it like that. Then we make the rest into bales that we can then throw over there. Because as much as we can get over there without without having to do it ourselves, so it will just keep building up. And also we have a lot of silage. We really need to get not silage, slurry. We need to get a slurry spreader. And now we can get a big one. We also need to check the sales today actually. Yeah, nothing. But yeah, I'm thinking we're gonna need to get wrong. It's gonna be like this. Like this again. We're gonna need, because I've been talking so much about the bakery, so we need to get that done. We need to get some chickens, and we need to feed the chickens. So what we're gonna need is we're gonna get a lot of grains this year again, and keep some of it, so we can feed them. And I'm thinking we're gonna do sorghum because we don't need the straw. So just do all the fields with sorghum, perhaps even if we can afford, after we sell the fabric, that we're gonna get another field. Is the plan. But who knows? But yeah, that was my planning. Because I've just been... The bakery, we never got that up. We still need cow's milk. That's a problem. Because we got the buffalo milk now. But we still need a little cow pen. Should we just get... I'm not sure. Because I'm not sure that if we want to get a real cow pen or just get a small one again. Just to get a bit of milk. We don't really need to take care of them. Just have 10 just so we get a little bit. Because it just needs milk, I think. We can check that out pretty quickly. But yeah. Need to check it out. What is it? Just... let's see in here. Bakery. Yeah. Deactivate that. Green. It is deactivated. The sawmill is still going with that one. We need to check that out as well. This one is going. The dairy. Plenty of goat milk. And that one is still just going a bit. We don't really need that. I'm just thinking I'm going to let that run out. If we're going to need it, we're going to do it. But yeah, in cake, it needs bottled milk. But can we use... We're going to need to figure out if we can use buffalo or even goat. That we can probably test out. Do that, do that, do that. So yeah, that's something we're gonna do. But right now we're gonna need to make some hay. After that, we'll check it out. So I'll just get to it because it's not gonna do itself. But we have done a fair amount, and with this new tractor, we should have no problem doing everything pretty quickly. So see you soon. Now we're done with that. We got the hay in. We got some silage in. Just using this one instead of the truck. Just because we can. And it's also started to snow, so that's good. That's something. We're definitely going to need to make more hay. We have a lot of silage, so we don't need to do that. But as soon as that's empty, I think we're going to sell that pit again, and I'll just use the baler, and I'll probably take and make the storage down here instead, so we don't have to drive that far. Let's see, we also need to check how much buffalo milk there is. Oh, and we should also get some chickens at some point. But yeah, we're definitely gonna get grains for Aldana, for the chickens and things like that. Let's see, that's doing great. Let's go in here, animals. Yeah, they're doing great. They have a lot of food, and the slurry is really getting up there. We definitely need to get a slurry spreader. Let's see what we can get. We don't have any money, which is a problem. Well, let's start with a slurry spreader. Let's see, that one is big. What can we get for that? 36. 36, so that's the same. It's just how much it can have in it. That one can get 21. And this is just a cultivator. But we really don't need that, so we could get that one with that one. Almost have enough money for that, but let's just move on until when are we gonna plant the sorghum? In April, so that's perfect. We can get everything done in April. the selling and everything like that. So I'll just move on to April. So we're in April. We're gonna sell the fabric here at the warehouse. That was where the best price was. Oh, need to look a bit. Definitely need to get over here as fast as we can. Then turn. And the same down here. Like so. Is that enough? Nope. Let's just get a bigger turn on here. Is that enough? Should be enough. Let's see if we can do it like this. So we don't have that much fabric. Only 15. So let's just push the rest in. Let's see. There we go. So we got a bit of money there. 250. Well, that's nice. Let's just get out to the road here. And do like so. We want you to go back up here. And we want to get this one. And go down and buy a slurry. Hello. Let go of that trailer. We just need to get some more slurry over there and some more hay again. And as soon as we can, we're gonna need to make some more hay. Because we're really... it's running through that. Because we have that many. How much do we actually have of the milk? Yeah, it's beginning. We soon need to do something about that. Yeah, the manure is still not a problem, but the slurry is. Oh. So we definitely need to get a slurry trailer. And we also need to test with the bottled milk if we can just use whatever. Let's see, is this... that is actually ready to harvest it, but we haven't fertilized it. So we should probably just cut it, fertilize it, and then move on. But yeah, we definitely need to do the sorghum. So we'll do double spreading, I think. No, we'll just use single. Because then we can just use the seeder or the planter to give him the rest. So we'll go in here. And there's nothing good on sale, as you can see. And let's see, we could... nope, we can't. Well, we could, but that would be all of our money. So probably this one, I guess. Yeah, that looks fine. Should we, or should we just rent the biggest? That one. We'll get everything for a cheap price. Perhaps even this one will be the one that we actually go for. Yeah. To begin with, we can always sell it and buy a bigger one at some point, but this is cheap. And is big, so could also go for this one. But this one doesn't have that big of a spread. So I'm not really keen on going on that one. Would rather have one of these. But we're just gonna take the small one here. And get to spreading. And we can do double application with the slurry, but not really thinking that we're gonna do that. Also, we need to check if we're actually gonna have that much, so we can just keep using it and just keep spreading. But yeah, that's a nice little grab. Because it's not that expensive, so we can always change it and get it bigger. But we'll probably just set the other tractor to actually seed. Fill that one up, so we'll start spreading, and then after we have spread one field, we'll get that one to do the sorghum while we spread the other fields. And keep that up until we're done, and then we can do it ourselves if needed. Unless it's just going so fast that it will keep up with us. But it will always be like a field behind, but we could do that and then get cut the grass and make some more hay, because we really do need hay, and we also need to move some silage over to these water buffaloes so we can keep that full, the storage. How does it look? Visit, because we need to visit to see. The straw is full. Yeah, of course it's full. We need to get some straw inside actually. And the silage, it's gone down. And the hay is really far down. We really need to get some more hay. And that one has gone back. That's perfect. There's not really anything else we need to sell right now. No. We have 10 of these walls, so that's pretty good. As soon as we get 13, I think it is, that we need down there, we're gonna be selling those to the grain elevator and then stopping the wood production. I'm just gonna keep it to get the things that we need for the building. We also need to get strawberries, but we do have both butter and we have some bottled goat milk. Hopefully we can use the bottled goat milk for the bakery. Hopefully. So I'm just gonna tick it off road here. It's easier. Like so. Go over here and let's see, fill it up. We're probably gonna have to back it in. Which is not really happy about going over that plowed field. Oh, we definitely need, if we're gonna do the sorghum, we need to cultivate as well, don't we? Where is it? Can't remember what it's called. There, nope. Where is it? Blah, 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 blah. There it is. Yeah, this is the sorghum one. And for that we need to cultivate, because this can't do sorghum, so that's a problem. Oh, not really a problem, but something that we need to do as well. So, fill this one up. Start this one. We'll set this off. I don't know if we can just do it directly on the plowed field. Probably. We'll see. If we can't, we'll just set this one to cultivate as well. That field. But we definitely need a direct drill for everything. Let's just go with this. Get this up and running. But yeah, that's a problem. I forgot about that. We should definitely have set this one to work earlier. So we would have a couple of fields done. But that's fine. Hopefully this will just help out a bit. So, here we go. You do this. We need to move you as well. Constantly things that we need to remember. But yeah, the sorghum I completely forgot that we need to cultivate before. There's a lot of busy work constantly. Yeah, you can see the walls in here. I think there is like 10. Turn that off. No, 13. So we could actually just go down and sell those while we wait. Let's see. What? We still have fabric. There they are. Yeah, not enough space. I know. We could go down with these just while we wait on the other things to be done. Not that big. As you can see, like 4, that's all. It could be in there actually. But I think because it's this trailer we can have a lot more. So let's see. Where are they? There they are. I'm just gonna load it up and go down to the grain elevator and I'll see you down there. And we're here. Let's just go in. Oh, it has fixed itself. It's not broken anymore. Oop, we need to get that end a bit out. So we don't need to throw them around that much. Like so. Nope. Like so. Let's just go in and check quickly. There's still couple of things that's broken. What? Where am I? Can I get in this way? Yeah. So some of it have been fixed, but not all of it. Still a couple of things missing. Ooh. But I can't get out here. Let's just unload. Hopefully it will fix itself when this is done. It's still a bit broken. So, let's unload. Come on. Oh, wrong button. Why wouldn't it let me unload, actually? Let's see, let's open that one as well. Just all of them. Now, it will unload to the back. Doesn't matter. We should perhaps just move it then. What? Product sold? 3? How many in here now? 5. Now it's broken again. Oh, they're on the other side. Let's do that. Oh, so it unloaded everywhere around it. Yeah, that's a problem. Storage is empty. So we sold a bit more. And the last 2. Come on. That's good money. Come on. It is a bit laggy down here. There we go. And one more. And that will be... What? Yeah, unload. Thank you. Oh! Oh! Because it only needs what it needs. Well, let's just throw that in again. But yeah, we got a bit of money now. But now we could actually have gotten the biggest one. But that's fine. We don't really need it. Let's get you back. Set destination. You need to go all the way up here. And let's get into this one. That's full of slurry now. What could be, would be bigger. That's fine. Let's unfold it. And let's go over here. And back a bit. Let's see in here. Yeah, double application, we don't need to do that. That's fine. So that should be good to go. Probably just do 1. That's fine. So lower it like so. Activate that. B and go. So now we get some slurry on it. What? H there. B. Oh, it's going. Did I press B again, perhaps? Probably. That looks nice. Our tractor almost has the same color as this crap. But yeah, that looks good. Doesn't seem to be any problems with it at all. Oh, you can actually see it coming out. Zoom out a bit. There. That looks pretty nice. We are using a lot. Perhaps... Oh, probably not the best place to go into. But yeah, we can get that one to refill. Might be what we need to do. Probably just gonna actually go like this. If I put it down, will it activate on its own? Yes, it will. That's nice. So yeah, let's just do this field. Probably get a worker to do the rest, because then they don't need to drive back and forth. That will be a bit better. We just fill it up and get them to go in here. Go in here. Yes, that one. So when we put a worker to do this, they can just keep filling it from there. We don't need to drive back and forth. And we don't need to have a tractor doing it, or a tanker to do it. So we could fill up from that. That is also like a way to go. Just have a tanker on the truck and then use that to fill up. But yeah, not really gonna do that. Getting the worker to do it will probably be the easiest way to do it. And then we can just do the seeding in the meantime. But it does really go low here on the field, as you can see. Really compress the dirt. Making some really big tire tracks. Really compress the soil down. Probably should get something to, what's it called? Loosen that dirt up again. Definitely not take one more, so we need to go down and fill it up again. But that's fine. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. It looks good. It is nice to get something done. Just need to fill it. Just so we don't need to do this constantly. We'll get a worker to do it also, because we need to back it up in there to fill it. It'll be a lot easier just to get someone to do it for us. But did you see that? That happens sometimes when driving. Suddenly the tractor continues, but the camera is stuck. And you can't really do anything. I don't know why it happens, but it does happen a lot. I feel like it happens almost every time I am recording. Almost. Not really, but almost. But yeah, we need to do a lot of things, so we'll get a worker to do this. When we're done with that field, we'll take a worker to the other fields and let them do it. Then we can take the last tractor and do the let's just do this. Much easier. And then unfold. it's on. So as long as you lower it, it's on. Perfect. Oh, need to remember to be on the road. So that's good. Let's just see here. Active workers. Here. Loading. But we could just go over and get the worker to start on this. And we can do this field. Probably do this field. It's still loading. This game, sometimes it just won't load anything. There we go. We also need to spread this, this and that. A lot of things need to be done. We could buy that one. What's on it actually? Before we just buy a field. I'm just gonna turn this around. Like so. Let's see. Anything we can use. Canola. We could get canola. Could just sell it. So getting another field won't be a bad idea. Because we really do need to get more room for everything and more fields to do crops on. We need more room for doing a lot of other things, and we need probably... We should get this one up here and just do this to grains and the grass. Buy that one as well. Do the grass here on these two fields. And then perhaps buy another farm over here and get some of these fields for something else. That we could actually do. Save up, buy another piece of land and then use that for something else. Have productions and a whole nother set of what's it called? Tractors and things like that to be over there, and perhaps use some of the same, but instead of having to drive far, we can just keep it in the same place. This one should get, but we're probably just gonna cut it first and then give it some. Just because that will be a lot easier. And that one is still going. That's good. But yeah, this one as well. We need to fertilize and we need to seed it. So there's a lot of things we need to do in this episode. So I'll just get going as soon as I can. Just get a worker to do this over here, and then I'll do the seeding myself. Go over here. And okay. And H. Let's just see. It shouldn't go down here, but it should go down in here when it starts to go. Just need to keep an eye out for that. Just to make sure that it is. And the money shouldn't really be going down quick. Yeah, so shouldn't be buying it. Let's see. Yep, it's not going down here. Yep, it's going down here. So that's perfect. He can keep going. You can keep going. We need to move, especially if we're gonna buy that one. We could buy that one and then just sell the canola. Don't think we're gonna get anything on this field. Probably... Ooh, that's a tight turn. Probably should just do some other things with it. We need to unload this as well. Because we have that pallet in here. Yes. It's not a full pallet, but that's fine. We don't really need it. Get over here. There we go. So now that is there. We should also get the dragon over here and take a pallet of that and a paddle of the bottled milk and get that into what's it called? The dairy to see if that will work. We still need to cut and do the hay again, because we really do need a lot of hay for that one. We should definitely also get like another whoop, another good tractor. So I'm just debating if we're gonna buy the canola field. Could just wait a bit to buy it, because really don't really need to buy it right now. I can think about it till the next episode. And we need to get some chickens as well. Fill this up with seed and fertilizer. So, fill it up. And let's go down and start this. So a lot of things we need to do. Again, a goat that has escaped. I didn't think. Just was happy that they weren't escaping that much. But yeah, we need to do a lot of things. And I'll probably just do the same with the hay and the silence when we can over there. So it will be filled up with everything just in there, so we don't need to keep filling it up, because else it will be like an everyday thing or every other day thing. Still need to move the milk ourselves, but that's fine. That's something we can do. All of those trailers. So yeah, let's get to work. And I'll see you in a little bit. Yeah, that's perfect. It works. And it should be double application. Yes, it is. Except that little piece there when I accidentally turned it off. So yeah, I'll just get going with all the things that we need to be done. We need to keep fertilizing, keep cultivating, keep seeding. We need to cut the grass, make some more hay, get a lot more hay bales as well. We need to... Yeah, that's probably what we need. I'm thinking about buying that field in front of us, because it's a nice big field and it is close. We'll probably need to get a shed as well for all of our stuff at some point. That can wait. I'm not really in a rush for that. But that's going to be a problem if we're going to do it like this. Then we'll probably need to do it a bit cleaner and do it like proper by going the right ways. But yeah, a lot of things need to get done, so I'll just see you when it is. We are beginning to get to the end of this. All the fields, almost. Let's go over here. Have been doubled applicated. Why hasn't it not been? Well, doesn't matter. It has not been giving it anything there, but that's fine. Not something that I really want to do anything about. But yeah, we have spread the slurry on all of them. We have seeded or planted sorghum on all the fields, and we have cultivated all the fields. Well, we got a helper to do it, but we definitely need to. What is on sale? Expand our tractor fleet with better tractors than what we got, because we definitely need a better one, because then we can also upgrade our plow and our, what's it called, cultivator, and our seeders and everything like that. And then yeah, we'll probably do something about everything then. But next time we're probably gonna buy that canola field, get that in our portfolio, I don't know, in our farm. Could also buy the big one, this one, or even, oh, we can't afford that one, but buy that one at some point to get all of these fields up here. But we definitely need to keep an eye out for tractors that will be on sale, because that will be the next thing that we're gonna need. We're gonna need better equipment, a bigger equipment. Need a bigger seeder and a bigger planter. This one is fine, it will work for some time, but we definitely need a better tractor to pull it. Also probably one that's if we can get a direct planter. We also need to get the rope maker, and that's probably it, because then we can start going down to the put it off. The playground. But right now I'm just gonna go down here, visit. It's still going. Yeah, that was right. We did it this week. Let's just go back up here, because that's gonna be it for this episode. I've been recording for 3 hours and a quarter. And the first half hour was just cleaning up after the last episode, because I completely forgot to do it. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. I really do hope you have enjoyed it, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!